Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to talk about getting stronger. If you want to get stronger, here are 2 reasons to use more exercises. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, trigger alert, trigger alert. This video is probably going to trigger some of you that are in bed with the minimal type of strength training program, strong lift, starting strength, whatever. Don't really give a fuck because it's science, bitch. It's science, bitch. You can do what you want with the science. It's linked down below. I have nothing personal against starting strength and strong lifts. I just have always believed, and you can check the record in my videos, that they're not the best for building strength for the beginners and novices. But that aside, we're going to talk about why using more exercises, set that dogma aside a little bit. We're going to talk about why using more exercises is showing us that it might be a better choice for building strength. I have a study. You can find it linked down below, and here it is right here. The first reason I'm going to mention really quickly is that if you use a minimal type of exercise or a minimal exercise scheme, 1 to 2, really focused for a muscle group or target area, you're going to tend to encourage overuse injuries. A lot of people are worried about overtraining, but overuse injuries are actually more common than overtraining. So if you're really laser focused on those joints and those tendons with just 1, maybe 2 muscle or 1, maybe 2 exercises, you're going to encourage some strains and pains and all kinds of shenanigans. So using more exercises tends to be better because the shot group is a little bit wider and a little bit better, and it doesn't contribute as much to overuse injuries. All right, so we're going to dive into the second reason, and that is recent study. Recent study shows using more exercises might be better for strength training. So I'm going to read the abstract and read some pieces from the abstract. It basically says 49 individuals were allocated into 5 groups: CICE, CIVE, VICE, and VIVE, and a control group. They underwent training twice a week for 12 weeks. Squat run 1 rep max was assessed at the baseline after the training period. All right, so these guys did squats. They tested the squat. This was testing your squat max because everybody's obsessed with squats, and squats are the cornerstone of programs like starting strength and strong lift, right? So 12 weeks, okay. The whole quadriceps CSA increased significantly. So what we learned from this study, again linked down below, is that hypertrophy was about the same. When it came to varying types of training styles, varying intensity, varying exercise selection, etc. And intensity is weight relative to 1 rep max. So over the course of 12 weeks, the hypertrophy of the muscle building was about the same. It didn't matter as much. But when it came to strength training, when it came to strength increases, varying the exercises was more important than varying the intensity, okay? Periodization, varying the intensity. It was more important for strength training. Let's see, what do we got here? The CIVE group had greater strength increments than the other training groups. Effect size, coincidence limit, blah, 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 blah. Our findings suggest CIV is more efficient at producing strength gains for physically active individuals. As long as the training intensity reaches a blah, blah, blah threshold, muscle hypertrophy is similar regardless of the training intensity and exercise variation. So as long as you're training reasonably hard, you're going to have hypertrophy. That's what this study is saying. But if you want the best or better strength gains, it's better to use more exercises, a little bit more exercise variety. What does this mean? Do you have to do 22 exercises a week like Ryan Humison, or introduce 22 new exercises a week like Ryan? No, sorry, Ryan, don't get excited. You have not discovered the magic formula for strength gains. Sorry, Ryan. But what this suggests is that, A, we probably need more research on the subject because it's just one study, but it was a pretty reasonable, well put together study from what I can tell. But what this suggests is instead of just sticking with one exercise, like the bench or the squat for building strength, it makes more sense to use a variety of exercises, a multiple prong attack. And this is reasonable. I mean, come on. This is absolutely reasonable. We don't have to go balls deep west side here, right? But most reasonable strength training programs are going to use more than one exercise for strength building. It's better to use 3, 4, 5 exercises per week for a target area than it is to stick to one, just the squat or the bench or the deadlift. So remember, they were just testing squat strength here. To build up squat strength here, the individuals that did more than just squat had greater squat strength. Think about it. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And the study's down below.